Hello and welcome to SkySwitch University. In this session, we want to cover our documentation site. So as a new reseller, it's going to be important for you to be able to access the information you need, from our documentation site. So there's two ways you can access our documentation site. From within your dashboard, if you click on, hover over your profile name, you'll be able to click on Help, and it'll take you to our documentation site. Also, you can access the documentation site by just going directly to docs.skyswitch.com in a browser URL field. Either way, it's going to bring you to our documentation site here. Now on the left side, you see a page tree, which will give you headings of different sections of articles that will be, of course, very helpful to you. You'll see, for example, getting support, branding information. You'll see where you will find most of your initial articles that are going to be very important to you will be in Web-Centric's PBX. And so as I expand this, you'll see a host of articles here. For example, star codes and features. There's an admin guide. You have reserved number space, working with voicemail. There's SIP trunking articles. As I expand that, you'll see SIP trunking articles here that will give you example configurations, some tutorial, SIP trunk failover. So you're going to, as you go through here, you're going to see different articles that are going to be very important to you. Now at the bottom of the Web-Centric's area, there is a heading here, How To Articles. And in here, you're going to find a host of articles that are very important to you initially. Setting up your first customer, remotely configure a SIP device, So our documentation site, we try to keep it up to date as much as we can. And it's here for you. There is a search function on the documentation site. So search for articles right here. So for example, if I'm working with Polycom phones, if I'm working with Polycom phones, I could search Polycom and it's going to show me all the articles that are relating to Polycom. So the search function is important because it helps you get right to the article that you're looking for as you have need. I'll point out a few more other important areas here. You have VoIP QoS troubleshooting. You have meeting manager, web conferencing articles. There are two very important areas here: account billing, information and practices, which we'll cover in some subsequent videos. Like here's your origination and termination rates. Your telco services area is very important. Here's some articles on the PBX phone, billing services. So you'll find all that you need. There's SkySwitch University and SkySwitch Onboarding, which you've probably already been made aware of, which gives you the agenda for the SkySwitch onboarding training, etc. So lastly, what I'll point out is that on the main page, let me get to the main page, you'll find some recent questions that have been answered by our support team, recently updated articles, and also some articles from our blog. So this is our documentation site. As a new reseller, it's going to be very important for you to know how to navigate through the documentation site and find the information you need to solve a problem or to address a need that you have as far as configuration, etc. Thank you, and if you have any questions, you can open a support ticket or send an email to support@skyswitch.com.